I was going to talk about how the clutch works, just in case people don't all know. So crankshaft here, this all the time the engine is running, this is running obviously, and therefore the outside of the clutch is always running. And the friction plates are keyed into the one that's always running, so the friction plates are always turning. On the other, so there's alternate friction plates that are rough each side, and there are plain plates which don't have any friction material on them. Normally these don't wear out, and these wear out. So these are locked to the inner part of the clutch with these little scallops here, and these are locked to the outer part of the clutch with the pegs on the outside. So for those that don't know how a clutch works, these can rotate when there's no pressure squeezing them together. The outside can rotate and the inside stays still, and the inside's connected to the gearbox, which goes all the way through the gears and comes back out again to drive the sprocket, which drives the back wheel. So there's a plate here that is held up against the held up against the plates, and there are a bunch of springs that you'll see later, but a bunch of springs go on here. I'll get it right in a minute. It goes like that. There are a bunch of springs that hold this plate in, and what that does is squeeze all these plates together, and then when they're squeezed together, this effectively locks the outside bit to the inside, and that's your clutch. When you pull on the clutch lever, that arm of the other side moves this rod out, pushes this plate out. All these plates are free to not rub against each other tightly, and you can put it in gear, and you can have the engine running with it in gear and not going along. And then you let the clutch out and it grips and the whole thing turns and off you go. That's how a clutch works. I'm sure most of you knew that anyway, but I thought I'd just add it for fun.